Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to work on, I'm not sure, I think that's Proto, and then Super Adjustable, and then this one. And what I'm going to do is, this one's pretty clean, but I'm going to soak these two in rust remover, some homemade rust remover. I'm going to clean them up. I'm going to take some extras to work, so, man, they're dirty. It's got trash on them. Anyways, let's see what they look like. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea where I'm at in this video. This was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I was on call, had to work so much the last couple weeks. It's just been, oh, I can't wait for a vacation. Even my side hustle, my side business is so busy right now. But I think what I did with these is I think I put these in the parts washer and let them soak, and then I went and put them in the rust removing solvent and I coat them with WD-40. Now I'm ready to take them apart. I thought maybe take them apart and maybe glue them. This one, I don't know if it'll come apart. I just noticed something. I was going to show you, but I get sidetracked very easy. I start squirreling off in one other direction or another. Some of these you can take apart really easy. Some you can't. Some you can't do anything except maybe drill them out, and I don't do that. I don't, they're good tools, but they're not taking them apart worth. That's rusty. There's a spring up against this side, and when you take it out, there's a spring, see? It's like copper. So I'll set it aside, clean this up real good. I'll finish cleaning it up with some carb cleaner and then run it over the wire wheel. I think I'm gonna blue them. This one's lost most of the chrome plating or the nickel on one side. I'm gonna see how much of the plating I can get off, and then just blue whatever's there. And this one must have been coming loose. Look at that, they spot welded it. I'm gonna grind that down a little bit just because I don't like it there. Flatten it up. That's what I don't understand, why they did that. Why didn't they just put some Loctite? I guess they don't have as much Loctite as what I do. You know, I'm just thinking something. There might not be a spring. I wonder if the whole thing fell out. Hang on, I'm looking for this. You know what? I don't think the spring's there. I don't think the spring's there. I think it fell. Maybe that's just a piece of steel rod or a welding rod or something, and they just put it in there. What that spring does is hold tension on that, and that keeps this from moving by itself when you're using it. This really doesn't, it's not bad. Oh well, still a good usable tool. All right, go to the wire wheel and see what we get. clean up the insides a little bit. There is a little bit of trash in them. Yeah. I can't. You know, a lot of guys, they'll use their tools and leave them trashy, and I have to clean my tools after I use them. I can't. Tools are valuable to me. They make a living. I make a living with them, and I just can't leave them like that. Yeah, look at that. The trash coming out of there. Can't believe people just leave their stuff just trashy like this. Hang on a minute. I'm trying to. Just a couple of burrs in there. There's still, it's still something hitting there. See, it won't close all the way, and it's somebody's used it as a hammer. Too big. What I'm doing is filing the edge. A little better. Let me hook up my Dremel closer. It looks like right there on that corner, that edge right there is where it's not going all the way out. So closer. Getting closer. And someone's really beat the crap out of this thing. I guess when you don't have a hammer, use whatever's available. Trying to see exactly where it's curled in at. Need a smaller file. Be back in a minute. Oh, and it was really bad. You can see where I filed. Somebody used this thing for a hammer and it just misshaped, and it was about right there it would stop. I mean, of course you're not probably going to grab that small a piece of bolt, but sometimes I use these to grab thin pieces of metal and use them as a brake. I'll use it, a couple of them at one time, and yeah, there is no reason for that. I'm sorry, if you don't have a hammer, get you a hammer. It's just, I don't know. Put the files back real quick. I mean, if you're on the side of the road, I guess if it's an emergency, but just sitting there to beat on something with, yeah, I don't see the need in it. Anyways, finish cleaning this mess up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray them down with carb cleaner. Just wash them off with some carb cleaner, and I'm gonna get ready to blue them. It's not gonna be the best bluing job because this one's still got some chrome plating on it, and it's not going to take all the bluing, but it'll look better than what it did. It'll definitely operate better. Now that I got this inside pretty well cleaned, there's still, see, some of that trash is coming out of there. So it should slide in and out smoothly, really good. Let me finish cleaning my hands and I'll be right back. All right, got a little, I think these are either pill cups or condiment cups. I'd pour a little bit of this bluing in a cup. This is Brownell's cold bluing. I like this stuff, works good. I've got the other stuff. Matter of fact, I got it right here. Somebody might want to see it. Birchwood. I use this stuff, but this is a rinse. After you blew it, you rinse it, and I don't like rinsing it. I like the stuff, it works good. It's got more blue color. This is more black, so just to let you know. And I use a little painter's brush. That's all I do. Looks like this is not going to take color very well. Oh well. Check this out. No color. Look at it. It's not taking the color at all. It's almost like it's got a coating, but I know it, well, I know it didn't have a coating on it when I did it. It was rusty pretty good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Yep, it's not taking the coating. Look at that. Look at that. I'll just stop right there because it's not taking color. Not taking color. So just wipe this off. Just wipe it off. I got to do a hammer. There's a hammer. It made me bad earlier today, so let's just take this brass brush. It's going to be a zebra looking. It's actually dark and it's getting rid of some of it. It's darkening it. Steel wool here. It's the first time I've had one that the metal did this, whatever it's doing. Oh well, it's still a good use tool. Well, yeah, it didn't take well at all. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, let's do this then. Let's just put it back together and call it good. Not much else you can do. I'm just going to put a little slather of grease on that spring area there. Now if I'll go too hog wild here, a little Loctite on this screw. Yeah, I know I'm using red. I got a lot of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Man, this sure is smooth now. Check that out. One thumb. This one's the same way. Cleaned it out. There it goes. Had it stuck in the open position. Works great. I got a 10-inch and a 12-inch. I think these came from that estate sale that I had like 42 cents in each piece, so I've got less than $1 in two of these, 42 cents a piece. And this one did not take color. Look, man, look at the tiger striping on it. I assumed it would take color, but there was no plating on this one. This one still had some plating. I did not glue this because I was going to, and I thought, nah, the heck with it. What I did is I did put it on the belt sander on this part. The plating was coming off so bad that it felt, you could feel it's like paper cut catching. Now it's really smooth. These I can't leave them wet. Now I cleaned up the weld that was there, and it's a Proto Professional 710L, and on this side it said click stop, which I've never seen one, so it must have something to do, there must have been a click stop button or something. I'll have to look it up, I don't know anything about it. But hey, for cheap, inexpensive, can't complain. I think cleaned up pretty good. This one wasn't in real bad shape. I guess they must have, something happened, I don't know what they did to the click stop, but it's gone. This one turned out really nice. And I like, these don't have a lot, some of them have so much slop, they go back and forth, they move so much. This one's actually really smooth. And it's a J.H. Williams. And it's a super adjustable. I like it. So I got me 2 more. I probably got about 50 of these now. Doesn't hurt to have a few more. Making another toolbox, so I'll get a couple. I'll get a 6, an 8, a 10, and 12, and put them in my little box that I'm building. So these will go in that extra toolbox that I'm making. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me what you think. I know it's not a good video, but I show my screw-ups too. My channel is not the best production-wise. Let's put it that way. Y'all give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. 2 42-inch or 42-cent wrenches. One's a 10, one's a 12. Old school tools. So I did pretty good, I think. They're turning out. All these purchases I did from that estate sale, really almost all of them turning out really well. For the money, you can't complain. Subscribe if you like, guys. Y'all have a good day.